Hello and welcome, everybody. It's Jeff here at Raise Your Vibration TV. And when you see that singing bowl in the middle of the screen, you know it's time for the freaking weekend. So let's get this weekend started, shall we? We pick everyone's zodiac sign out of the magic singing bowl. And we get the vibe for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And this freaking weekend is going to be for the 30th, the 31st, and June 1st. Yes, June 1st. Doesn't feel like it here in Western New York. Right now, as I'm recording this on the 28th, I'm a little late, but that's okay. You know, we understand. We still have time to prepare for the weekend. You know, it's 53 and raining. 53. It's almost June. But I'm pretty sure you've heard me bitch about it in your weekly tarot readings if you were watching that. And if you're new to the channel, well, you should check those out. And also, thanks for being here for watching the freaking weekend. So, we had that new moon. We got Gemini energy, you know, that old chestnut. I'm not going to rehash any of that, but I think for the energy that's coming up, we have to understand that we are ruled by solar cycles. Of course, without the sun, nothing exists in our realm. Everything is based off of the sun. The sun gives life. The sun is the life giver. And it's waking up from an 11-year solar cycles. We have solar maximums when the solar activity is very strong and it's pushing out a lot of energy and all of that. And then we have solar minimums where it's kind of cools off a little bit. So it's an 11-year ebb and flow, okay? We could look at it the pendulum, the roller coaster, however you want to look at it. And now we're starting to come into our peak of this solar maximum. And it has been studied that with life on Earth, especially with us human beings, it regulates our collective. During solar minimums, not much happens. There's not much inspiration. There's not many good movies that come out. You know, art, music, politics, world situations. Nothing really comes out of these situations. They happen and nothing really happens. Now the sun is waking up. And that is when things start to happen. Check it out. Read up on it. An astrologer, Stephen Forrest, wrote heavily about it. And it was a mind bender for me. It changed my mind about, you know, of course, we have this background solar cycle. We are a part of that. We cannot, you know, not look at it because it affects us. So that activity that's spewing out of that sun affects us on a collective level and on a personal level. We're getting all these sunspots and all these solar flares. We had a huge one happen last week. So we get bombarded with this energy too. I mean, we're not impervious to it. It goes right through us. It activates our DNA. Ears ringing. You know, weird kind of symptoms. So the best thing we can do, what do we do, Jeff? Well, why are you telling me this? Well, I'll tell you why. Because this is a great way to raise your vibration, to accept those energies, to know that they are cleansing you. This is all, you know, everything is raising in vibration in the solar system. Everything is heating up. So do your research on that. Check that out. It's pretty cool. All right. So let's pick our first sign out of the bowl, shall we? All right. And let's get the freaking weekend started. And yeah, it's Leo. Welcome, Leo, to the freaking weekend. Let's get a message from you, from your guardian angels. This tarot deck is pretty cool, and I like using it. And I like using it for messages. So we're going to do it for us. Let's do it. Leo, there it is. Boom. And it is Six of Fire. Success, recognition, and self-esteem. Damn right. Check that out. Okay, let's read up on it, shall we? The Six of Fire. Leo got the Six of Fire. Victory, success. This is your day in the sun. Whatever goal you've had your eye on is going to work out beautifully. I love that so far. There is no doubt that you will be able to realize your dreams if you haven't already done so. This is a card of good fortune, optimism, and anticipation of a job well done. If you've been praying for someone to come and help you solve your problems, then your prayers are about to be answered. This helper may not do all the work for you, but will be able to point you in the direction that will dramatically lighten your load. The angel message is, as your guardian angels, we always celebrate your success with glee. We also have friends in high places, so if you are looking for someone to help you, all you have to do is ask, and we'll make angelic introductions. Damn. Job well done, Leo. Good. Good. Holding up that fiery wand. You've already got a good vibe going on. Feeling good, looking good, acting successful, being successful, and success follows you. All right. Let's get the vibe for the weekend, Leo. Anything else? I thought I saw a card flip. I may be seeing things. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. Boom. There we are. Here's the weekend energy. Pretty goddamn good. Again, self-esteem, the Empress out here. Something is about taking your power back, making it work. Making it work, baby. It's looking really good. We've got the Two of Cups. Things coming together. Partnerships. Love. Don't forget. Watch your Summer Love and Tarot reading. But let's talk about this. The Tower, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, things have been chaotic. And you're a fighter. I can totally relate to this energy and how I'm feeling right now. You know? Instead of, with all the shit that has happened in my life, I'm just going to kind of relate to this reading. And I hope you can too. Is that with all the shit that has happened in the last 4 months, I'm on the defense. I'm weary. I'm tired. I've put up some walls, but I'm taking that wand and I'm claiming victory and success. Okay. So what this is saying is we understand what has happened. All right. So what you need to do is let down your walls, your protection. However, you need to put up boundaries. You need to really have boundaries and the feet on the ground approach this weekend. I got this. Don't let anyone or anything burst your bubble. Okay. Boundaries. You got to let down your walls, but boundaries are necessary. If you're going to take down the walls, which is scary, you got to put up some boundaries. You have to. Queen of Pentacles is acting as if you've got this, great energy. Get outside and ground. The Empress is taking your power back, feeling empowered. And the Two of Cups, boom. Good energy there. All right. Let's get some oracles and see what they add to this. I like the Two of Cups. Yeah. Just good energy. It's feeling good. Holy shit. Got the Ace of Cups, Mingia. We got the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. Excellent. We have the Empress card again. So this is all about, moving on from this chaos. Trusting your inner voice, trusting your inner wisdom. Really getting in touch with yourself, empowering you. This is great energy here. This is a great weekend. Look at how that all lines up. Love it. 2 2s, 3 3s. This is all about confidence, baby. This is all about confidence. Let's look at love. Yes, Leo, if you didn't know, I have a special tarot reading, the Summer Love and Tarot reading, for June, July, and August to see how the summer goes for us Leos. And it's a doozy, and you got to check that out. You got to check that out. All right, let's look at love. Let's see what's going on for the vibe for this weekend. What do we need to know? Okay. All right. Yeah, lots of twos here. Balance is needed in relationships. Balance, a balance of it. All right. Yeah, this is feeling stuck, taking the blindfold off. Pay attention to twos. 222. Got to make a decision. Moving on. It's time to move on. All right. Don't want you to feel like that. Trust your intuition. Yeah, this is a fear of failure in relationships. We're moving on from this, because this looks good. You get a new idea, message coming in about a relationship here. Something's up. 2 aces. Then we have the Magician. You create your reality. You're creating whatever this is. You are moving. This is all about moving on this weekend. You are in a good spot. And the 2 of Wands is making plans. Things coming together. Another 2. Pay attention to the 2s. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Making plans. Maybe traveling this weekend. Let's see. Let's get some messages of love. So this is coming out of this. Moving on. This looks coming out of the dark and coming into the light. Look at all that green on the right side of the screen. Support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. Absolutely. Boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. Okay. Boundaries. That's the key for this weekend. Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. That could be either one of you. I think it's you. I think it's no longer an obsession. You know what I'm saying? No more. No more. But this looks good. This looks like the start of something. Because you're feeling empowered. You're letting whatever this is. And I'm in this mode now of things kind of finally wrapping up for myself, So I'm really embracing that. It's empowered me. At first when I had, my accident and stuff in February, I didn't know what I was going to do. Everything is just so up in the air. And now it kind of makes sense. Like, what was the purpose of this? You know what I mean? And check this out. The message to close it off is stop talking. Okay, I get it. All right. Shut up and listen. All right, Leo, I'm listening. Listening. What are you saying? You know what? I'm listening to you and I'm hearing you say, I'm no longer stuck in a pattern of fear of not enough. I'm moving on to an empowered state. I'm trusting my intuition. I'm putting up boundaries, firm boundaries, because I need that. And I'm leaning on the people that support me the best. And I'm moving towards more beautiful, balanced relationships. And this weekend is going to prompt it. That's what I'm hearing from you. And it's going to be successful. Excellent. All right, Leo, that is going to do it for the freaking weekend. That's great. I like how the message told me to stop talking, but it's also telling you to stop talking and put up some boundaries. Not all info needs to be shared. You know what I mean? Slow and steady. The Queen of Pentacles is not only acting like you deserve everything that you intend, but it's also about being practical about things and not overdoing it. Sometimes Leos, we want to have things work out in our relationship so bad that we'll overcompensate, we'll obsess about it. And we don't really need to do that. It's more about going with the flow this weekend and just letting things be. If you need some time alone and, the plans just don't line up, that's fine. That's fine. That means that the timing isn't right for you and it's just not right and it will be. You know what I'm saying? All right. So great weekend. Great weekend. A lot of you could be meeting somebody, going up to a new level in a relationship. I just don't know, but open up to it. All right, Leo, have a great weekend. And let's see who is next. Oh, shit, it's Cancer. Cancer, welcome. to the Freakin Weekend. Hope you're doing well. Let's see how's the weekend's going to be for you. What the vibe is. What do we need to know? We're going to get a card from our guardian angels first. Ooh, 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles, prosperity, security, tradition. I like that. That looks like family. Looks like a good time. Usually 10 of Pentacles is like job opportunity. In love, it's long-lasting relationships. So let's look a little further and see what we got for you, Cancer. How exciting. Could be job promotion, something like that. All right, this card is about having a joyful, contented home life. Great respect and mutual trust develop within your family, and your needs are taken care of. There is financial security in a sense that we are all in this together. You have provided your beloved family members with the kind of quiet grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. This is a sense of completion, and you ought to feel very good about it. Your material wealth continues to grow. In time, you may become restless and wish to pursue something new and exciting. But for now, you're just going to prosper and enjoy. Wow. The angel message is this for you, Cancer. Look around you. The beautiful family, birth or chosen, who surrounds you is a testament to the hard work you have put forth, but also of the kindness and generosity in your heart. If you feel that further prosperity is needed to care for those you love, ask for assistance. Wow. This is about wise investments. What are you investing in as of late? You know? And it's very telling because I don't know if it's you can really see it or not, but that's the new moon. Diana's bow. See it? So that's kind of showing whatever was going on around the new moon. This starts to pay off. And there's a great prosperous angle to this. So good for you, Cancer. All right, let's get the vibe and see what else we have for you. Thanks for being here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. And ooh, let's get the vibe. Anything else? No. Wow. 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 All right. Damn. Okay, Four of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups. You've been holding back about walking away from something. What could it be? You know what I mean? Maybe holding on, maybe holding back from an investment. You know what I mean? And whatever it is, job, people, places, money, or things. You know what I mean? May have to say something too. Maybe you're holding back something to say. But it's Eight of Cups energy. This is walking away from things, not, again, walking away from shitty investments. Okay? And it definitely has to do with love and relationships because the lovers are here. You know what I mean? They're front and center. We have the Justice and the Six of Wands. This is things will balance out when you focus on balance. This weekend is going to be balanced. It's going to be, Leo got this card. For their message, the Six of Wands. This is success. This is good fortune. This is arms raised in a V for victory, not a victimhood. That's what we may be holding back, is that we focus too much on our victim mentality when we just have to let it go. That things will balance out when you claim victory. Victory is mine. And if it's about relationships, you're holding back your own balance and victory to move into that. And we'll probably find out why in a little bit. The Lovers in the Chariot, this is fucking successful. Pay attention to the sixes. That's June, baby. And June 1st is Sunday. So this is, moving fast towards a successful relationship or just, traveling with your significant other. There's balance here. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Looks good. The Chariot is success. Six of Wands, success. Four of Pentacles is maybe holding back that success, you know? All right, let's get some oracles. Look at the balance card is out again. You can't make this shit out. You can't make this shit up. Pay attention to 1111. Wow. And the scales are showing again. Be truthful with yourself. Be truthful with other people. You deserve balance in your life. Wow. And the Sun card, light. The Sun, Leo energy. 6 of Wands and the Sun is definite Leo energy here. And the Ace of Cups. Filling your cup first, being truthful with yourself. Maybe you've been holding back your own healing. But I mean, this looks like a good weekend. Especially with the Sun here. That's basking in the sun too. Basking in the light. You know what I'm saying? Wow. That's a great reading for the weekend. 11-11, 1. All right, let's look at relationships. Let's look at love. Let's see what the fuck's going on here. And Cancer, if you haven't already, I put out a special tarot reading for your sign. The Summer 11 Tarot Reading. We get down with that, and you are gonna fucking shit when you see that video, especially after you see this. So check that out. I'll put that in the corner over here for you. See it? There it is. Okay. All right, let's get some love for you. What's going on? What do we need to know? What are we holding back here? And what's the outcome? Of course, we always want the outcome. We always want the outcome. Let's see. What do we got? Anything else? Nope. Okay. Okay. The Devil. Now, when the Devil comes out, there's a couple things here. Don't be tempted to hold back. Don't be tempted to not be truthful with yourself. This is what this is saying about in the what we need to work on category. You got to be truthful with yourself. No more lying, no more deceiving. Don't be tempted not to walk away, but to move forward. Six of Swords is it's a change of thinking and beliefs about relationships. And that's, don't be tempted to keep this formula going. It doesn't work. You know what I mean? Invest in a new program because it pays off with the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Cups. Offers are in. Offers coming in. There it is. King of Wands. Leo energy again. Make that change. It's time to change. Don't be tempted to keep doing the same thing. That's insanity. You know what I mean? And Three of Pentacles, recognition and reward. This is payoff. This is payoff because you've moved on and you're raising your vibration. And look what happens when you do. And the Wheel of Fortune. It's time. That's a payoff right there. This is great. And there's travel involved here this weekend if you're thinking about doing that. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius, the fixed signs. Wow. Maron. Let's get some messages of love. Let's get some messages of love, shall we? Let's get some messages of love. Cancer. What else? Thanks. Decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. Got to be truthful with yourself. Got to make a decision. Don't be tempted to hold back. Don't be tempted not to walk away from old beliefs. You got to be truthful with yourself. These old ideas do not work. Pay attention to 666. That is balance in relationships. And balance, the balance card out again. And you cannot make this shit up. The balance card is out. Again, one person is giving too much in this relationship. Now, what that could be is maybe that's what you do. You give it your all. And it tips the scales instead of balances it out. You know what I mean? So, again, invest in what works and, walk away from what doesn't. Does that make sense? Unplug. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. Again, there's a balance that needs to be here. All work and no play makes Cancer a very angry, moody person. You know what I'm saying? And passion, try something you've never done before. You can't make this shit up. This is great energy because it's having you, it's time to try something you've never done before. The old way of handling your relationships and the way that you deal with love or whatever is not working for you. But there's an offer here that changes things around. And that's fucking great. All right, let's get a closing message from the Rebel deck. This is like a smart-ass towel snap. Put the fucking phone down. Cancer, are you doom scrolling? Put the phone down after this reading. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. Again, there's a balance. There's a flow here. Something's up. You look like you could have a great weekend. Put the phone down and invest in something that you've never done before. Take a chance because the universe is saying it's time. And you got this. This is a great reading. All right, Cancer, that is going to do it for this weekend. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to watch your Summer Love and Tarot reading. It's a banger. So, yeah. Check out your full tarot reading. You know that old chestnut. All right, Cancer, you have a great weekend. Invest wisely, and it pays off. Something you've never done before. That's great. All right, Cancer. Love you all. Have a great and safe weekend. And let's see who's next. I just want to give these cards a shuffle really quick, if you don't mind. Okay, and let's do a shuffle on these bad boys. All right, and let's see who's next. Who is next now? And it is Libra. Welcome, Libra, to the Freakin Weekend. Let's see. We'll get a message from your guardian angels. What do they got to say for this weekend? How's you doing, Libra? Hope everything's balanced. Hope you're enjoying this weather. Okay, I would like one card for Libra, please. One message from the guardian angels. We don't want too many. We just want one that's going to hit home. There it is. Ba-boom. Ooh, Two of Fire. Love this card. Planning, partnering, progress. All right. And you can see, I don't know if you can see that new moon that's happened this week. Pay attention. Putting out those intentions. I really love that card. I really love that. Looking towards the future. It's beautiful. Beautiful energy for you already. All right, let's read up. All right, Libra, so far so good. You may have some decisions. Let's rewind that. So far so good. You may have some decisions to make, but you also have time to arrive at them. I like that. Don't be concerned if you're noticing a little slowdown in the speed at which your plans are manifesting. Take this opportunity to work on your long-term vision. If you've accomplished a lot, but there is still a lot to do. Consider carefully if this might be the right time to take on a new partner for the endeavor. It's all right to be independent. However, it can also be a great benefit to have someone helping you along your path. Listening to the ideas of others could greatly expand your worldview. And the angel message is this for this weekend. It's time to plan your next steps. Assume that whatever actions you take will be successful and allow yourself to dream. If you're ready for a partner, let us help you find one. And that could be romance, that could be business, that could be just companionship. Definitely planning in progress going on. So let's get the vibe for you, Libra. Let's get the vibe this weekend. Anything else? Okay. Wow. Wow, that's great energy. Excellent. All right. The universe has your back. Okay, with the star energy. Time to slow down. Time to relax. The Six of Wands and the Four of Wands, this is great energy. I'm giving you the outcome right now, and this is great. I mean, this is success. You could be doing a lot of stuff at home. You could be having a little soiree at home or something like that. This is all centered around the home. It's great. It's celebratory. It's beautiful. Okay? Enjoy the weekend. However, let your walls down. You know, you don't need to be so defensive. I understand, but it's time to ground. You know, getting outside and grounding, I think, is really key for you this weekend, Libra. All right? Doing something you normally don't do. Okay. So, let's get some oracles. Wow. Wow, look at that. Wow. Patience and planning. Planning, partnerships, progress. Excellent. Spiritual strength, that's the 9 of Wands right there again. Use your spiritual strength. You don't need to put up walls. You've got this. The universe is protecting you, okay? Victory and success. Again, the 6 of Wands. That's excellent energy. Whatever it is, you're going to be successful at, and it's going to take some time, so be patient with the process. Wow, Libra. Let's look at love. So, wow. We got the 9s. We got the 6s. I love it. All right. Let's look at love and relationships and see what we got. Ooh. The Fool rang the bell. You saw that. So we got to pay extra attention to that message. All right. What do we got? Okay. All right. Now, it rang that bell. Don't be foolish to let your thoughts deceive you about relationships or anything like that. Let's not play those games, and don't let other people do that to you either. This also has a time of being strategic and being patient. Don't be foolish to be hasty. Okay? There's a huge thing on patience. In the meantime, this is beautiful energy. The Strength card and the Empress card. Again, feeling good, looking good, building your empire, just sitting pretty this weekend. Even if you're just sitting, you need that. There's an undertone of getting out there and just relaxing, okay? And the 8 of Wands, another 8. This is messages coming in, going to be very successful, okay? Let's do messages of love. Yeah, so this looks like a very, if I was going to look at this weekend, I would look at it for you, Libra, as a lazy kind of float down a beautiful river. You know, beautiful scenic, like trees around, the sun filtering through them, very warm, nice, you know, maybe having a drink while you're doing it, just floating lazily down the river, just going with the flow instead of forcing it or fighting it. That's the way I look at this weekend. And when you do, again, remember in readings past, I have said that this summer is a time to really slow down and soak it in. And for you, this kicks in at this time. And it's time to plan. It's time to be strategic and give yourself a reasonable time frame, okay? Release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Take your time in doing that. But it's a time to just accept it. You know, when you're floating down a river, you can't force it. You just got to go with the flow. Radical acceptance will help you. Surrender is important. Forgiveness, forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So don't be foolish. Don't hold back. You know, let it out. But this is great energy for this weekend. Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Could be somebody else, but I really think it could be you just needing that time to just let this go and relax more. You know, not really focusing on this. This is such great energy. It'd be foolish to kind of be a harumph. You know what I mean? Just because you can't get everything done. The timing is right for you to do something else. And that's for yourself. Okay? Now, let's get a closing message for this weekend and see what they got to say. You're giving your power away. Yeah, the Empress taking your power back, being victorious this weekend. Absolutely. You're a badass. Act like it. Now that is a reminder. Don't be foolish by giving your power away. You're a badass, and you have to act like it. That's key. But this weekend looks great, Libra. So congratulations in advance. And I hope you enjoy that. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. Take your power back, baby. And like I said, this weekend looks to me very fun. It just let go with the flow. You know, you've done a lot. Go with the flow. This looks like great time. Great time to just chill. And you have so much time to do that. Okay? But there's progress being made. You know, lots of progress gets made when we don't run and race against the clock. Progress also is taking time to decompress. We kind of recalibrate ourselves, and getting outside and really communing and connecting with nature this weekend is important for you. So do it. And if you can take a trip down that lazy river, go ahead. Do it. Sounds like fun. Now I want to do it. It's too cold. It's too cold still. Kind of I'm saying that, and it's June this weekend. It's too cold. Fucking Western New York. All right, Libra. That's going to do it for your reading. Go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe. Have a great weekend. If you want readings and all that, you know the spiel, okay? I love you. Have a great weekend. Let's see who's next. And it is Virgo. Virgo. My astrology teacher used to say Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. Jeffrey. Jeffrey, look at Virgo. Virgo. That's exactly his voice was Virgo. All right. Love you, Noel. All right. 10 of Air. Endings, recovery, and freedom. I like this. I like this. And it's about time. You see that hourglass? Let's read more on it. This is from the Guardian Angels Message Tarot. I really love this. I like using this as a message giver. It works. I hope you agree. Okay, let's read. Virgo, your difficulties are now over. Challenges move into the past so that you can focus on what's next. This card often comes with a sense of relief and may have been expected for some time. This is a card of quick goodbyes mixed with the joy of finally getting to move on. If you are carrying any baggage from the past, now is the time to hand it over to your angels. Amen. And here's the angel message for that. We understand that things feel a little dramatic right now. Close your eyes and envision yourself wrapped in our wings. Take a deep breath and try to step away from the situation emotionally. It's time to let go of what has been so that you can start to create a beautiful new life of what will be. I love that, Virgo. Love that. So celebrate. That's what I say, because this brings freedom and much relief, and it's about time. Good for you. Now, let's get the vibe for this weekend. I saw that card flip. I saw you. Okay, what else? What else do we have for Virgo? What else? Anything? Yes, I feel there's a couple more in there. There's one. And is there one more? Yes. There it is. Boom. All these cards are face down except for the Four of Wands, baby. And again, celebration. Freedom. Celebrating that ending. Wow, that's fucking great. Ooh, wow, look at, oh, wow, this is great. The Emperor and the Empress are out together. Fan-fucking-tastic. Wow. Okay. Hope you're not hearing my stomach rumble. All right, the Four of Cups and the Fool. Don't be foolish to turn your back on an opportunity this weekend, Virgo. I'm telling you that right now. There's an opportunity here, and you need to change the way that you're looking at things. I know that things have been kind of, well, not the way that you envisioned it or wrote it on your list, but you're going to have to make some adjustments. It's foolish not to adjust with life and to be rigid, okay? The Nine of Wands and the Emperor, this is, using your strength, your resilience. It's standing firm, standing tall in this situation. And it's taking action, But if you really want things to move, if you really want to take your power back, let down your walls, especially when it comes to a relationship. The Emperor and the Empress are out together, so that also signifies some kind of relationship is on its way. And the Four of Wands is celebrating. Some of you could even be moving this weekend, getting that vibe for some of you. You know, you may look at it as daunting. No, it's time. All right, but this to me looks like a focus on a significant relationship, whether you're in one or have one. Virgo, your special tarot reading for the summer, June, July, and August, is going to be posted soon. And that gives you the vibe for singles to see what's going on for the summer and getting any summer lovin'. So make sure that you check that out. All these cards are face down except for this one, the Devil card, which is don't be tempted to sit in this. Oh, look at this. Two of Cups and the Chariot. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. Don't be tempted to turn your back on an opportunity here, especially when it comes to love. I'm going to tell you something. This is a significant relationship. I got to ring that fucking bell. You know what I mean? Like, this is excellent. The Two of Cups, the Emperor and the Empress. It's very rare for this to come out, and it's successful. It's celebrating. This is great energy. Virgo, god damn. Don't be tempted to turn your back on an opportunity here. I'm telling you, there's a strong message for you guys. Wow. All right, let's look at relationships. Ooh, that one went flying. What do we have for Virgo? What is this tale we're telling here? What's going on for this weekend? It looks great. Okay, where'd that card go? Come here, you. All right, let's see. Okay. The Tower. Relationships could have been non-existent or devastating right now, but don't let your thoughts deceive you. Again, do not be tempted to turn your back on opportunities here. It's time to put in the work. Try something different. Don't be foolish. There's a big thing about not being foolish. Speaking your truth and cutting all cords. Communication is key, so don't let your thoughts deceive you. Take control of those, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is acting as if I deserve this. This energy is great. Beautiful energy. And the Three of Cups celebrating. Family and friends. Big influence on family and friends this weekend. Put in the work. It's an end to these petty things. You know what I mean? It's time to embrace all relationships this weekend. That's the truth. Messages of love, please, for Virgo. Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. So, put in the work. Maybe you have to put in the work for the apology. Leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. Definitely. Don't be foolish. Make the move. Twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection now. Okay. That has been clarified by the Emperor and the Empress and the spiritual union and the twin flame card. That's incredible. Wow. Damn, Virgo. All right, let's get a closing message and see what the Rebel deck has to say. This is like a towel snap from the universe. They're a little snarky, but it's cool. It's all good, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here and watching. This looks like a great weekend. Man, I hope you meet this person because this looks good. Some good shit is about to happen. Absolutely, Virgo. You can take that to the bank. Don't let your issues fuck it up. You heard it. But this looks great for the weekend, Virgo. So embrace this. I mean, this is beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, Virgo. Wow. What a reading. Huge focus on family. I'm going to say that. Your vibe tribe, whether it's blood or chosen, you know. Do not turn your back on an opportunity to be with them either, okay? You just might meet somebody that changes your life. You never know. All right, Virgo, thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. Let's get these cards ready and see who is next. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. And let's get these babies warmed up for the next contestant. Who is it going to be? Let's see. Is it a fire sign? Is it an earth sign? Is it a water sign? Is it an air sign? Ooh, the suspense is killing me. All right, let's see who's next. Who's it going to be? And it's an air sign, Aquarius. Yay. What's up, Aquarius? We're going to get a message for you to start this weekend off. So thanks for being here. This is from the Guardian Angel message deck, of course, and let's see what they got for you. And it's Six of Water. Love this. Memories, childhood, nostalgia. Boy, that's what you're going to be doing this weekend. Sitting on the grass, just reminiscing and reminiscing. Hurry, don't be late. I can hardly wait. Oh, it's yacht rock time. You guys listen to yacht rock? Oh my God, I love it. I love it. That's what I see when I see the Six of Waters, yacht rock radio on Sirius XM. I'd like to be a sponsor. Okay. All right. So Aquarius, this is it. Fond memories of family, friends, relationships, and simpler times may elicit a yearning for the way things used to be. It's wonderful to look back and revisit happy recollections, but be sure not to idealize the years gone by. Recall the past clearly and accurately so that you can also enjoy the present for its own unique and magical place in your life. Again, it's also important to be present. Old friends, romantic partners, or acquaintances may suddenly resurface. Oh, hell no. Only if it's a good good idea, okay? This card may also indicate issues surrounding childhood or children. Take time to focus on the children in your life. Get in touch with your own inner child and allow yourself to indulge in simple play. That's this whole weekend. Play this weekend. This may be a good time to resolve old baggage or emotional wounds involving parents, school years, or growing up. Wow. Great time to do that. I do that a lot. You know what I mean? Absolutely. That's me in my yard. Definitely. Ah, I loved it when I was a kid. Who didn't, you know? All right, here's the angel message. Sometimes looking backward can point the way forward. I like that. It can remind you of old dreams you'd like to revive or parts of yourself you'd like to reclaim. Other times, it can be an anchor that keeps you from sailing into unfamiliar waters and pursuing new horizons. We are always happy to help you rekindle old passions or let go of things that no longer serve you. All you have to do is ask. Okay, so the big message for this weekend for you, Aquarius, is have some fun. Indulge your inner child. I indulge my inner child. I do. Because I'm a Star Wars freak. I love Star Wars. I mean, Star Wars changed my life. And once in a while, I'll buy myself some Star Wars toys. Action figure or a new lightsaber, you know, because me and my son fight with lightsabers. I shouldn't admit that, but I just did, so fuck it. All right, Aquarius, here's your vibe for the weekend. Wow, okay. All right. Wow. All right. Again, you are the magician in your life. What are you focusing on, the past, the present, or the future? If you focus on the present and your vibe and not letting negative thoughts get to you this weekend, you will create just dropped some selenite, the life that you want. It is important for you to have fun creating in your life. Create this weekend as much as you need to. As much as you need to. It's time to be strategic. It's especially a time to get rid of the negative thought patterns that you have about the past, maybe. You know, releasing old childhood wounds instead of holding on to them. You follow me on that? But this is Ten of Swords is freedom, releasing yourself from that and taking back your power. The Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers is telling you it's time to really put it out there for a relationship and slow and steady with one, creating the relationship you want. It's going to take some time because you've got negative thought patterns about relationships, all right? And this is focusing on relationships, so I got to say this. Make sure that you check out your summer lovin' tarot reading for you singles out there, Aquarius. I'm just about to post it, so keep a lookout for it. It could be this weekend or the beginning of the week, but it's done. It's in the can. Wait till you see this. You're going to love it. All right. So this follows along with it. So slow and steady. I think it's time, if you're single, it's time to open up to a relationship. If you are partnered with somebody, let bygones be bygones, heal the past, and really have some fun. It's all about having fun this weekend and creating the life you want. This will shake some of that mental fog off of you, you know? Fantastic. All right. There we are. Boom. We got some oracles. Yeah. We're too busy focused on obstacles and challenges and the emotional loss. It's time to let that go. The 10 of Swords is saying, release it. The 9 of Wands is out saying, you're resilient. You got this. Let down your walls. 3 of Cups is celebrating. I'm telling you, things move for you here. This is incredible energy. Absolutely incredible. All right, let's get some love. Again, make sure you watch that singles tarot reading. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's a doozy. It's a banger. It's a slapper. Oh, look at that. Unbelievable. Oh, my God. Okay. The 6 Cups. Out again. Have some fun, for fuck's sake. For some of you, somebody's coming back into the picture. Don't be tempted if they caused you any fucking grief to do that. It's time to let this go also. Big message about letting go of the past. When you do that, message comes in, feet on the ground, practical approach. Be patient also with this process. You see the 2 of Cups getting mixed right? The mix is just getting right for this relationship. The offer is made, and it's taken. Damn. Let's create a beautiful relationship for ourselves this summer. There's nothing better than a summer lovin'. I'm telling you. Summer lovin' had me a blast. I'm telling you guys, you can open up to this. But for a lot of you, somebody may be coming back into the picture. There's no doubt about this. And I hope it's a good thing, you know, because if you take that jerk of that bitch back, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? All right, look at this. Obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. There it is. Wow. And retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Yes, that's another thing. Get outside and play. Ground. Just lay on the grass. Just look at the beautiful sky. Passion. Try something you've never done before. Let's get passionate about our life. No one's going to do it for us. And Twin Flame, this is a divine counterpart connection. The Temperance card, the Lovers, and the 2 of Cups. My God. Wow. And the 6 of Cups, twice. So some of you, somebody's coming back from the past. You get another chance at this. Pay attention to 666. That's balance in relationships. This one wants to come out. All right, closing message for you, Aquarius. Fuck, shit is about to get real. Fuck, you need your people around you. Yeah, that's right. But I think your people, it goes either way for Aquarius. It's either solitary or you've got your tribe. But either way, this looks like you really looking at your life and deciding that this isn't going to work anymore. And it pays off. God damn, Aquarius. That's one fuck of a reading this weekend. Whew. Go out and have some fun. Whether you're by yourself or not. You know what I'm saying? You've got to release that. There's a big thing about grounding. There's a big thing about love and relationships. Open up to them. Make sure that you watch your singles tarot reading. I'm telling you, it's great. All right, Aquarius, have a great weekend. Open up to it. Go out and have some fun. Get a slip and slide or something. Get a pool, you know, little kiddie pool. Put some floaties on and just have fun. And then have, like, you know, Grill outside, you know, after a little swim. You know, like when you did when you were a kid. Go out for ice cream at night and just watch the sunset. Sounds like a great fucking weekend. Have some fun. Go play on the beach, you know? Roll around in the hay. Hey. All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for watching. Let's see who is next. You know, I picked the message before. Oh, it's Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Welcome to the freaking weekend. Let's get your message. Thanks for being here, Scorpio. How's it going? Hope everything is stellar for you. Let's get a message from your guardian angels. This one. Wow, I like this. Oof. Number 13, release. Look at that, the Phoenix. That's you. Endings, transformation, and freedom. That's you, baby. You are the Phoenix. Let's read up on it. Wow. It's all about release. Okay. Scorpio, it can be very liberating. All right, let's rewind that, shall we? I'm so excited. It can be very liberating to leave the past behind. So often we hold on too long. We look backward to the past when we should be looking at the present or planning for the future. Amen. While this card often signals endings, it leads the way to new beginnings. It asks you to stop resisting the necessary change that'll make you more fully alive, vibrant human angel on earth. When experiences no longer serve your higher good, it is time to let go and trust the divine to lovingly guide you towards joy. Damn. Here's the angel message. Let go, and we will walk with you and help you spread your wings so that you may fly higher than ever before. A new beginning awaits you. Damn. Scorpio, welcome to the freaking weekend. Let's get the vibe for you. Love that message. It's time for endings, freedom. It's a transformation indeed. All right, let's get the vibe. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let's get the vibe for the weekend. All right, I knew that card flipped. Interesting that card kind of sat there. So we're going to pay extra close attention to that message, to its message, I should say. All right. Anything else for this weekend? Nope. Okay. 5 cards. Works for me. Wow. Okay. Damn. Oh, shit. Whew. And that transformation couldn't be any clearer in this reading. The Fool. It's a reset. It's taking a risk. Don't be foolish. Don't be foolish. Don't be foolish to rush things. Take your time this weekend. Really, take your time. The King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles is speak your truth, make those plans, let your past go, and the Knight of Pentacles is throwing down those intentions, getting outside, and it's slow and steady. Slow and steady. Let's not be hasty. The Ace of Cups in the Chariot is saying new beginning in love here. You know, filling up your cup first, taking care of you, and it's going to be successful. This looks like a successful weekend for you, Scorpio. Wow. Let's get some oracles. Damn. So don't be foolish. Fill your cup first before you start filling everybody else's. Take it as a time to transform. This summer is a new deal for you. Let's get some oracles. Ooh. Which one? Yeah, that one wants to stay. Okay. Wow. Yep. Don't let that shadow self get things. It's time to have you and your shadow self work together in this. You know, we have to accept the light and the dark. The crown chakra is allow the universe to guide you this weekend. Again, the universe opening up. Don't be foolish. Don't be foolish. This looks great. Being inspired, filling up your cup. This looks great energy. Great energy. Slow and steady wins the race with this one, Scorpio. All right, let's look at love. Yeah, there's a big message about not turning your back on opportunity. Wow, look at all these that came out. Do not turn your back on this opportunity. That's a huge message. Again, don't be foolish. Fear of failure may keep you from doing that, especially in relationships. Let down your walls. You can do this. Slow and steady. It's time to empower yourself. Take your power back. It's time to take action in this, whatever this is, moving towards a relationship, making an offer. Queen of Cups is trusting the universe, filling that cup first, knowing that that's important in order to move forward. And the Sun, get outside, enjoy yourself. This is a very positive outcome, especially when it comes to relationships. You could be moving towards a better, more fulfilled relationship. Absolutely. Now, let's get some messages of love. Leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. Don't be foolish. Listen to this message, Scorpio. It's great. Okay, warning. Warning, warning. Don't dismiss the red flags here. Don't sit in it. Move. Get that stagnated energy out. Transform it. Denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. That's why you need some time alone. You need to figure this out. And protected, you are safe and divinely guided so you can make this next move. You're going to be feeling so much better when you do. So much better. All right, now let's get a closing message for you, Scorpio. From the Rebel deck. This is a little smart-ass answer here. Smart-ass way to wrap it up, but it's kind of funny. Really calls everybody out sometimes. I think that's why I like the deck. All right, let's see. What do we got? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Time to let go. Move the fuck on. It's safe to make the move you're considering. You're safe. You're safe. You're safe. You're safe. You're protected. Don't sit in this. It's time to transform it. Release. Pay attention to the message because this fucking pays off, Scorpio. That is beautiful. Yes. Time to let go. You'll feel so much later when you do. All right, Scorpio, have a great weekend. This looks intense. This looks great. This looks beautiful. Open up to it. Don't sit in this energy that you've been sitting in. It's time to make that move. Wow. And very successful. Good for you, Scorpio. That is going to do it for this weekend. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to watch your full tarot reading. And keep a lookout for your Summer Lovin' Singles Tarot reading. If you are a single Scorpio and want to know what's going on this summer, keep a lookout for your reading. I'm going to be posting them all the way up to the end of the first week of June. So all 12 should be out. I've already got 6 in the can, and they're already on their way being put out day by day. All right, Scorpio, I love you all. Have a great weekend. Let's see who is next. All right, who is next? And it is Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn, to the Freakin Weekend. Let's get a message from your guardian angels, shall we? Let's see what they're going to say for about this weekend. Capricorn, make sure you check out your Summer Lovin' Tarot reading for you single Capricorns out there. I guess you could watch it if you're not single too, you know, but it's got some good vibes. Just recorded it yesterday. It's really good. You're going to like it. All right. Let's get a message for this weekend. What do we need to know for Capricorn? Oh, you're being tricky, huh? Fine. And there it is. You see how that works? 4 of Earth. I don't know. She kind of looks shady. Something's up. She's sitting on something. Frugalness, extravagance, control. Pay attention to 4-4. Let's check that out. Let's see what this is. What are you doing? Looks calculating. 4 of Pentacles is holding back, you know, so let's take a look at it. All right, Capricorn, this card asks you to pause and reflect on your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely? Or are you possibly tucking it away a bit too frugally when it might be used to bring you joy? Does anybody really do that anymore? It's important to look at your financial health in a balanced way, to prepare for the future, but not to the extent of not living life to its fullest in the here and now. This is true whether the resources we are speaking of are monetary, energetic, or emotional. Now, that's important. This is true whether the resources we are speaking of are monetary, energetic, or emotional. So you can also ask yourself, am I giving myself too freely, or am I holding back too much? It's very important to be charitable to worthy organizations as well as individuals in need. Consider volunteering your time or money to causes that you feel strongly about. The angel message here for you is this is a message to balance the ways in which you spend money and energy. Your finances are in disarray. Let us help you get them under control. If you are giving too much of your emotional energy to other people, or alternatively, being too withdrawn, we can help bring your life into a balance that way as well. It's about wise investing, worrying about money, good business judgment, being too controlling, hard work that pays off. So this Four of Pentacles here has a lot to say. But what I say is holding back. Just holding back. You know, the door is locked. The way is shut. Interesting. Holding back, Capricorn. Do Capricorns hold back? Do they? I don't know. Let's get the vibe. Let's see. This ain't gonna be a funky weekend for you, is it? You know, everyone has their turn. Maybe this is yours this weekend, Capricorn. But remember, you're the rhythm of this record, so we don't need to have that happen at all. Every weekend should be a good weekend for you and everybody involved. You know what I'm saying? All right. Is that it? I feel like we got too much, but that's okay. There's a story to be told here. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. I got this message. Let's make it short and sweet. Okay. What? Okay. And this has to be set up in a different way too. All right. Wow, I'm being told very specific things here. You know, like I'll walk you through the process. Like all these cards were upside down. They're like turn them right side up so you can see how they're supposed to be put together. I mean, that's how my thought process goes. My intuition process, I should say. Okay. Yes. Right. 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 Wow. Very good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to go a little bit differently than we normally do, but this has a lot to say. A lot to say. And, you know, we've got the Four of Earth really talking about worth and finances and all of that. And the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles is opening up to abundance, allowing it into your life. Page of Pentacles brings it in. Three of Pentacles is working together. You know, again, it said not holding back, not isolating yourself. And Four of Wands is celebrating. So this is really good energy. This is really good energy. However, Capricorn, we have the Death and Rebirth card, the Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So a lot of you maybe are no longer holding back. I would advise not to hold back. Again, this is more indication of why. You're wasting your energy with the Five of Cups. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Seven of Swords is deceptive energy, which needs to be turned into strategic energy. It's enough of the deception. It's enough of wasting your time. It's enough wasting your energy and you saying there's nothing wrong with doing so. You know what I mean? Really. And I've just noticed that all these cards are in sets of three except for the outcome, which is good. Four of Wands is very good energy, celebrating. So let's turn this deceptive energy into being strategic, which follows with the King of Swords here, because these three lined up perfectly. is that the King of Swords does not allow this to continue any longer. And a conversation needs to be had, maybe, with the universe, with yourself, something. Queen of Cups in the middle of all of this is just trusting the universe. There's the hands are up in the air, like, okay, we've got this. The King of Pentacles is your energy, being wise, feet on the ground approach, making good decisions. This middle three is all about making good decisions when this wasn't, you know? This is kind of like the, okay, this is the messages from the universe over here. Don't be foolish. You got to do something different here, Capricorn. So try something different this weekend. Have faith in the universe. And, you know, when you do put your hands up, it will be going with the flow. Nine of Cups is opening up to abundance. And then it goes down to the three here, what you reap from it. Nine of Pentacles, you plant those seeds and keep that faith and open up to abundance, and you pick the fruit. Page of Pentacles is bringing in an opportunity to get more grounded with your finances, to really have the opportunity to be practical about it instead of so willy-nilly. And this is working with a group of people. Again, this is not isolating yourself, wasting your energy. And the Four of Wands is just being celebratory. You could be entertaining at home, something, but that's great. That's great. That's a lot to say right there for the weekend, you know? But each three has its own mission, its own style. That's pretty cool. Isn't that cool the way it just kind of just boom, it all just plays out right there? I like it. I really like it. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Capricorn, what else? All right, so the chakras we need to work on is the base chakra, security, feeling secure. This, you weren't feeling secure. Crown chakra, again, allowing the universe to guide you through all of this, all right? The warning is don't turn your back on opportunities available to you now. Patience and planning, have faith. You plant the seeds, you don't yell at it because it's not bearing fruit. And the Wheel of Fortune, it's time. It's time. Things working out here, you know. I think maybe you had a shitty week and now it's time to really, you know, look at it from a different perspective and just say, all right, let's do this, you know. Let's know. And finances are a thing about it. I guess it's always a thing for you, but you know, let's be practical about this. Let's not turn our back on opportunity to actually open up to abundance instead of looking at what we don't have. You know what I'm saying? I think there's an opportunity here to make some money too. So again, you're moving towards your goals. You got to be patient with this process though. So let's look at love. I think that's it for it. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Things that we are putting to rest, especially when it comes to relationships, is the fear of failure. Letting that go, feeling left out. That's another thing. Stop isolating yourself. Stop feeling lonely and stop, you know, feeling like you're left out of the whole situation when you're wasting your energy and not really reaching out and doing all that you know you should. You know, it's kind of like almost teetering on feeling sorry for yourself. Two of Swords, you need to make a decision in the here and now about a relationship or how you're moving forward with relationships. Page of Pentacles, again, brings in an offer here. So there's an offer and the 10 of Cups. That's great. 2 10s. See, this energy turns great when you stop fucking around here. That's what it seems like. Like there's an energy that just wants to irritate you when you should just stand your ground and move forward, you know? Especially when it comes to relationships. You know, the wishy-washiness, the indecisiveness. You've got a perfect opportunity. I feel like something's crawling on my head. Now I got the heaves. Let's get some messages of love. What was I saying before I totally fucking lost my mind there? Oh my God. All right, look at this. Finances, financial challenges are affecting this connection. What are you doing? I mean, I guess that's what I gotta ask. I mean, what are you doing? Could this be the extravagance part? Is that you're just, maybe some of you have a champagne taste on a beer budget. You know, there's something definitely about finances here. So I don't know. If you feel guilty about spending money, even if it's for yourself, then what the fuck is the use of making it? You know what I mean? Maybe this is a message to kind of cut back on things. But then again, this looks so luxurious and beautiful. I don't know what's going on here. You're a walking conundrum this weekend, man. Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Base chakra. Maybe growing up poor mentality. Maybe that's what it is. Some things here. Your thoughts are deceiving you in this, Capricorn. Don't worry about it. Have fun. Don't turn your back on an opportunity here, especially when it comes to make more money. Awakening, someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. You could be, really starting to work with abundance and the law of attraction and being magnetic and opening up to abundance. You know what I'm saying? This is good. Fate, this is a destined partnership. Now let's get back to the relationship stuff. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, wow, this reading is just tiring me out. But I jest. But this is, again, open up to there. You can't turn your back on opportunity here. I almost want to shake you. That's what it feels like. It's like there's so much, and it's kind of tied up with security and money. And you need to just be open to abundance and let it flow to you. I think you know this, old chestnut. You know what I mean? But there's something about childhood. Poor mentality. Maybe raised, in a not so good low-income household or something. Something makes you feel like that. Or maybe your parents were like depression parents, and they just misered and saved everything, save styrofoam containers, stuff like that, weird stuff. Save the wax paper, gift wrap. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Let's say that again. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. Now, that's the whole crux of this. Go out and get after what you desire, Capricorn, because you fucking deserve it. And the world has your back. And don't turn your back on the world. That's the big message for this weekend, man. Yeah. So stop wasting your energy about, I should be more better with my money. Okay, yes, you can be more better with your money. Everybody can. But are you just feeling guilty because you feel like money is so scarce that you can't even get your nails did once in a while? I mean, I just don't understand what's up here, but it doesn't look good on you. You know what I mean? Frugal doesn't look good on you. So, I mean, you don't need to break the bank. All things in moderation, guys. All things in moderation. But really open up to abundance this weekend, please. There's opportunities coming this weekend. And you'll probably meet somebody in some kind of group setting that you're in. You heard it here first. Capricorn, I love you all. May the little leprechauns bestow you with pots of gold. Open up to it. Thank you for the large sums of money that flow to me quickly and easily. Thank you, money. Me and you have a great relationship, and I got your back and you got mine. So let's flow to each other. That kind of thing. Instead of, I shouldn't have bought a new pair of underwear. When you know damn well you should. All right, Capricorn, I love you all. Have a great weekend. And I'm about to shuffle someone else's message here before I even pick them. Oh, Jeff. All right, Capricorn, have a great weekend. Let's see who's next. And it's Aries. Welcome, Aries, to the freaking weekend. Welcome. Have a seat. Grab your favorite drink. Get nice and cozy. As long as you're not driving, don't get too cozy while you're driving. A lot of people say they do that. They listen to my readings when they're driving. I'm like, how the fuck can you do that? You know, I mean, if you're not going off the road because of fucking laughter, I don't know why. You know. All right. So welcome, Aries. I hope you're doing well. We're beginning June. Oh, did I see your card flipped over there? Oh, no, sneaky devils. Let's get a message from your guardian angels, Aries, to start this weekend off. To see kind of what the advice is, what they got for us. I would like one message, please. Thank you. Just one message. Okay, let's see. There we go. Little by little, and it's balance, compromise, self-control, and moderation. I was just talking about Capricorn, about moderation. So this weekend has got to be a balance about that. Maybe some compromise. Let's read on. Aries, there is great strength in diversity. This card suggests that the situation you find yourself in right now would be vastly improved by the melding of ideas with someone else. That would have went totally south. Who around you might have suggestions that, when blended with your own insights, would bring about a miraculous solution? Rather than focusing on differences between you and someone else, you have entered a time for compromise and working together. Be open to people's ideas. Try to see the world as those around you see it. There is so much to gain by working together right now if you just seek out the win-win solution. Yeah, absolutely. And the angel message is, diversity of thought is a fabulous recipe that yields far more than the sum of its ingredients. Open your mind, Aries, to the possibility of new flavors of ideas, and the result will be delicious indeed. Oh, okay. So some balance, okay? A little too much spice is a little too much spice. It'll give you the arch, you know? I said that to somebody the other day. I'm like, ooh, I don't eat that. It'll give me the arch. They're like, what the hell is the arch? It's like, that's what we say in Italian. You know, give you a sour stomach, sore stomach, the arch. Everyone's got their own thing, you know. My family said the arch. Oh, interesting. The balance and the justice card come out together, showing us balance. All right, let's grab that card that flew across the room. Please don't go tuck under the carpet. You're gonna, aren't you? Hold on a second, guys. I gotta bend in half. Ow. All right, Aries, let's do this. I really love how the Ace of Wands was just kind of sitting right there. Like, it's time for a change. It definitely is. You know what? I think we're going to keep that there. And I think we're going to work around it. Absolutely. So, we have something here in the past with the Six of Cups and the Moon that has us feeling uncertain. Okay? That puts us out of balance. And we really need to focus on balance. And that's the change. Instead of focusing on imbalance, we're focusing on balance. And it has something to do with the past. Now, Page of Cups comes in with an offer here. And the Chariot with the outcome says success. So this is incredible energy here, Aries. The Six of Cups could be a past relationship, could be childhood issues. It could be children, and you're uncertain about that. Your emotions with the Moon are a little out of balance. You're a little too emotionally invested in the situation for this weekend. So what you want to do is to change the way that you're reacting to things. And it'll bring balance. Not only that, but if you focus on balance, thank you for my balanced life. If you come to a compromise, if you come to some kind of holding your self-control and not letting your emotions get the best of you, and the opportunity comes out of the blue here, where you least expect it, and it'll be very successful. Very telling. I like the way we kind of had it set up here. Different than we normally do it, but the message holds true. So, children are our focus this weekend. Don't sweat it. Do something different. Find a balance. Maybe your friends want to go out, but you got obligations to your kids. Do a little bit of both this weekend, you know? Something like that. Anything else for Aries this weekend? What do we have? All right, yeah, conflict, mental conflict, defeat, mental, conflict and defeat. Look at all that. Look at all that. This is causing us some issues here. You need to stand your ground. That mountain don't stand without a firm foundation. And that is the root chakra. That's feeling secure in all that you do. The heart chakra is saying, open your heart. That's integral to this. Maybe that's the change in all of this, is to open your heart and not focus on the conflict and defeat. This is what got you uncertain, and it's got you all out of balance. But partnerships and alliances, this is when family comes into play with, that's the Three of Wands. This is stuff that you've been waiting for, things working out together. And material harvest, it pays off. Wow. Interesting. Let's look at love. That heart chakra is just staring at me like, okay. Let's see. What do we got? What do we have for Aries for love this weekend? What do we need to know, work on? All that jazz. Oh, the magician wants to come out. Okay. Wow. All right, let's not be tempted to focus on mental conflict and defeat. Let's not do that. You feel bound and gagged to whatever this situation is. It's time to get yourself out of it. How? King of Pentacles energy. Grounded. Empowering yourself. Making a change also. The Magician. Bringing balance into your life because you are the rhythm of your record. The Knight of Cups with the Page of Cups bringing in an offer. And the Two of Cups coming together. Wow. Successful. Something switches here when you stop being so damn emotionally involved in the past. All right, let's get some messages of love. Interesting. Yeah, too much focusing on conflict and defeat in relationships and everything. All right, yeah, this one right here, strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. When the Devil card came out, it made me think of something sexual, some kind of sexual issue is going on here. Could literally mean something from the past also. That's up for you for interpretation. Lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Maybe this person has come back into your life. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, it's moving forward, making a change. And it starts with self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Okay? So that's a big one. Take care of yourself this weekend. But I like this. I think after much conflict, we take a change and just take our situation over and take it back and our power back. And then now we're the rhythm of this record instead of just being at the mercy of something else. You know what I'm saying? It's getting that passion back, especially love. Aries, speaking of love, make sure you check out your Summer Lovin' Tarot reading for single Aries. That's going to be posted soon. By the last week, by the first week of June, by the end of the first week in June, I should have them all posted. I'm posting them like every other day. So keep a lookout for yours. That gives you the forecast for June, July, and August for love. Summer loving, baby. Let's get a closing message for Aries for this weekend. Which one? Okay. Self-care starts with getting some fucking sleep. You're being an ass because you're fucking tired. Face to pillow now. Get some sleep this weekend. Sleep it off. You'll be in a much better mood, more reciprocating to be open. But this looks good love energy here. I like this. I really like that. All right, Aries, that's going to do it for this weekend. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to watch your full tarot reading posted on Sundays. Also, your summer love and tarot reading. It's going to be posted soon. Keep a lookout for it. Hit the bell notification, and then we'll let you know when I post it. All right? So, Aries, have a great, safe weekend. Take care of yourself. Get some sleep. It'll bring some much-needed balance. Okay. Let's give these cards a shuffle, and let's see who's next. Ooh. Yeah, they want to be stacked. Okay, we'll stack them. Is it my time to mention in the reading that I love my job? Just want you guys to know that, like I'm not fucking around. I'm not wasting my time. This is valuable to me, and I hope it's valuable to you because I intend to produce value for you. And that's why I love doing this. I do this all day. I do this every day, all day. I love it. I love it, whether it's in person or here on YouTube. And a lot of things are going to change. It's the summer of love. And I'm going to be showing the love. I'm going to be offering a lot of different things coming down the pipe. So be ready, get excited. Let's see who's next. Oh, trying to grab you. You won't come out. Who is this? Who's being shy? It's Pisces. Pisces. Welcome to the Freakin Weekend. You were a little weary about coming out. Don't worry, little Pisces. Swim, little fish. Swim to the weekend. Yes, you made it. Wonderful. Take a bow. Let's get a card from your guardian angels for this weekend. Shall we, Pisces? Welcome to the Freakin Weekend. All right. Oh, when do these cards have to be? I'd like a message for Pisces, please. Is this it? Yes, the Two of Earth. Okay. Balance, prioritization, and playfulness. Okay. Let's uncover some more meanings, shall we? Let's take a walk down the Two of Earth. Pisces, you drew this card because you probably feel as if you are juggling too many priorities at once. That can be exciting and exhilarating, or it can seem as though life is seriously out of balance. If life seems challenging to you, try to bring a playful energy to your tasks. Take mini breaks to laugh with a friend or do something that stimulates your inner child. I do that when I'm doing readings, when I have a set schedule of readings I'm going to do. If I'm on a roll, I'm going to just sail through them. But sometimes I'll take a break and I'll walk away. I'll go put something actually funny on YouTube and listen to it or watch another tarot reading and kind of reset, calibrate, and come back to it. All right. Make sure that when you do stop working for the day, you get to rest and enjoy your downtime. You may be feeling like you're really having to tighten your belt with respect to finances. If abundance issues are causing you stress, ask your guardian angels to provide you with new avenues to manifest the money you need. Make sure that your eyes are wide open to any opportunities that your angels send to you. Make choices about your career very carefully. Wow. Okay. And the angel message is, we are concerned that you are trying to do too much right now and having no fun. Allow us to warp time for you to help you find the bandwidth to simultaneously enjoy life. We can also assist you by reducing your stress level so that the work doesn't seem so overwhelming. Okay. So we're juggling a lot. Now it's time to find some balance. How do you do it? You add some playfulness to the seriousness. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not enjoying life, you're fucking up. Really. It's just that easy. All right, Pisces, let's get the vibe for the weekend, shall we? Enough fucking around. Oh no, I don't like that. I didn't like that for you. What the fuck? What's here? What's here? Any messages? Anything left for Pisces? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for this life we call a shit show? No, that's perspective. That's not true. All right. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. 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 All right. Many of you may have some relationship issues going on right now. It's okay. It's okay. But some of you, especially if you're single, could be meeting somebody very substantial. And I will point it out and show you why I came up with that. I like the way that all these cards came flying out and they're in threes. Pay attention to 3, 3, 3. Pay attention to 3, 3, 3. That's growth, guys. You can't make that shit up. You can't. The Tower, the Three of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. This is your call this weekend to, yes, things can get chaotic. Yes, we've had some hurts. No, we're not going to let it affect us the way that we have over and over and over and over and over again. It's time to let it go. It's time to speak your truth. It's time to take your fucking power back. That is what's knocked this all out of balance. You've let the situation, feelings, whatever, past, shoulda, woulda, coulda, affect your present. Now, this is incredible. And, and I'm going to switch it this way, and I'll tell you why. Because the message here was to balance all this with some sense of playfulness. And the Page of Wands is bringing in opportunity here for change. Okay? It's in the middle of the Empress and the Emperor. When these two cards come out, that's double taking your power back. That's double saying, we've messed up here because the situation's devastated us. Now it's time to cut the cords from the past. The Page of Wands also gives a message of taking life way too seriously. This is to get your childlike wonder back. Playful energy gives you power. The Lovers, the Three of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles is great energy here. So this has to do something about a relationship also. The Empress and the Emperor come out together there's a significant relationship here. Three of Cups could be family. We could be dealing with family stuff. Nine of Pentacles is reaching for, you planted the seeds, now it's time to bear fruit. You're almost there. Let's get some oracles. Let's see what else they have to say. Okay? This is about empowering yourself. This is like, after all this said is done, all that is said and done, it's time to just enjoy yourself. For some reason, you're giving yourself a hard time about it. Or you're refusing to see that that's what you need to do. Like, what do you have to do? Suffer a little bit more before you finally cave in and say, okay, I've had enough. I mean, that moment is today. Okay? Suffering in silence. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens when we're just on this shit night and day. Okay? Let's get our passion ignited, shall we? That's what we need. We get that spark back. Because this ain't cutting it. It's got you out of balance. Positive movement forward. That's happening. And material harvest. Pay attention to the nines. Like I said, 9, 9, 9. You're almost there. It's about lightening yourself up, enjoying the summer, and empowering yourself at the same time, and building relationships. That's another thing. Building relationships. And growth. Growth, building relationships, and you're almost there. You're almost there. You're one step closer to your goal. Good for you. Let's look at love. 9 of Cups, another 9. You can't make this shit up. Opening up to abundance. Especially when it comes to partnerships, relationships. Ace of Wands, really good energy here. Jesus. All right. Yeah. Wow. Letting go of fear of failure. That might be it. That might be it. You might have, you might already feel like you failed, but this is realizing that you've just begun. You haven't even started yet. And that's good. Ace of Wands brings a change. The Page of Wands is throwing it up in the air. The Ace of Wands out twice, getting your passion ignited. Look at this. The Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles again. Open up to abundance. Look at the nines, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opening up to abundance pays off. Long-term relationship. I'm telling you, a significant relationship here. Pisces, make sure that you check out the singles Summer Lovin' Tarot reading for yourself too, if you're single. Because it's going to be a doozy. It'll be all the videos will be posted by the end of the first week in June. Because we're doing it for June, July, and August, and it's fantastic. And the Chariot, look at this. This is successful. This is great. Let's get out of this energy and make a change and move into this beautiful energy. This is a great weekend. No doubts. Let's get messages of love. Ooh. So Valentine. I was going to say balance and prioritize at the same time. Balance and prioritize this weekend. Strive for that balance and have fun. It's about having fun. Stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. That 10 of Pentacles and the Chariot also shows that. Strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. There's a lot of passion with the Two of Wands here. But is that what you're worried about? I don't. To tell you the truth, there is indication of great sex here, but I think it's a worry. I think you're being too serious. Just have fun. God, that always gets me. Strictly sexual. What the fuck does that mean? You know what I mean? Maybe you need some balance in it. I don't know. Only you would know that. Wait, the timing is not quite right. Okay. Yeah, because we've got to find the balance and then it comes to us. So just hold tight. It's okay. You're going to have positive movement forward. You're almost there. And the train whistle comes in to tell you. All right, let's get a snarky ass comment and message from the universe. What do we have to wrap it up for Pisces for this weekend? Both of those, because they're matching colors. I would never take the both of them. First one, drop the fucking ego. Ooh, okay. Ouch. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. It is. It really is. Ego is not. Love. That's all for this weekend. Just love. Get some, give some. It'll cheer your ass up. Okay. You got to follow the doctor's orders, Pisces. Have a lot of sex this weekend. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the Ace of Wands is out there. All of that is pointing to steamy, so just don't worry about it. You have fun. You know? I don't think any Debbie Downers get any, you know? They're not getting shit. So don't be a Debbie Downer, you know? Oh, I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know. It's just the message this week and Pisces is just to have fun. That's all it is. Just to have fun and prioritize what's important to you, where it's not, you know? And let the rest drift away, drift away, drift away. Just like this reading, Pisces. Okay. That's going to do it for the weekend, Pisces. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. And let's see who's next, shall we? It's Taurus. All right. Taurus, welcome to the freaking weekend. Let's get a message from your guides. This is from your guardian angel. Hey, guardian angel. Give me your message to start off the weekend, and it's that one. Thank you. Six of Earth. Okay. Charity, generosity, a windfall. Oh, okay. I think Taurus is like that. All of a sudden, every Taurus right now that's listening to this perk the fuck up. What? What? Windfall? What? Money? What? All right. Check it. Source opens its loving arms and outflows the abundance of the universe, Taurus. You are blessed daily with the gifts of Mother Earth. When this card is drawn, a gift is on its way to you. It's likely you are not expecting this loving act of generosity. Accept it with humility and thankfulness, knowing that opportunities will come around in the future for you to give to others in return. Your gift may come in the form of sudden good fortune or a dream materializing. You may experience a promotion, a job offer, or other career-related opportunities. All right. And the angel message goes something like this. You are so very, very loved by the divine. It's only natural that from time to time you would be showered with unexpected gifts. Embrace these moments with deep gratitude. The more you connect to these feelings of happiness and good fortune, the more blessings the divine will surprise you with. Be appreciative for the gifts that come to you, or they ain't coming anymore. Every Taurus, I think I have every Taurus's attention who's listening right now. Tell me more about the money. I want the gold. I want the pot of gold. All right, let's get to it. Let's get the vibe for you, Taurus. This can be reciprocating energy too, you know. We deserve that. Oh, wow, look at you being all ungrateful. Come on. Stop it. Just stop it right now. Stop it. Okay, this is interesting. We've got quite a few messages going on here. The message for this weekend is go with the flow, okay? Do not turn your back on opportunities. This is an opportunity. There's a windfall. There's something going on here, okay? The judgment is let go of your judgment of yourself and others this weekend. You know, this windfall does come in and makes you release it. Don't turn your back on an opportunity to close the circle here. The world is completing a cycle. Okay? So the Queen of Cups is saying, I trust my intuition. I'm going with the flow this weekend. The Ten of Wands to the world. The Ten of Wands is moving forward, releasing the burdens finally. A closure, change. The circle is complete. This can also be you guys traveling or for some of you, getting an offer to travel. Don't judge it. The big message here is go with the flow and do not turn your back on opportunities this weekend. Okay? Very specific. Very specific. All right, let's get some oracles for you, Taurus. Spiritual union and emotional loss. Wow, wow. Speak your truth. Speak it into the universe. Something needs to be said here. Don't turn your back on the opportunity to do it. Maybe it's to extend your generosity. Maybe it's reciprocating energy. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? And spiritual union, things coming together here. This is beautiful energy. It's a great weekend. Short and sweet. But no less the sassiness. All right. Wow. Yeah, could be going somewhere with your loved one. An impromptu rendezvous. Maybe going down to the cafe. That was my Moira Rose invitation. Going down to the cafe. All right. Let's see what we got here for love and relationships. I don't know, Taurus. I'm just feeling a little goofy. Look at all this shit. Look at all of this. Look at this. Just look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. It looks scary at first, but it's beautiful. I was like, wow, all these cards, y'all. All right. Stay out of the drama, especially when it comes to relationships. I've been saying this lately for you, I think. There's an opportunity here. Don't turn your back on an opportunity, and don't fucking stir the pot. This looks too good. A lot of you are coming out of your hermit phase and into the I'm here phase. You know what I'm saying? And that's good. I like that. I like that a lot. You're making plans. Again, you could be traveling with the loved one. Okay? Don't turn your back on the opportunities. Maybe they're into it and you're not. You got an opportunity here and you're just not really looking at it. The Page of Swords brings in communication, that throat chakra also there. Put in the work. Dedicated effort. Well, it really pays off to moving forward. And Knight of Pentacles, bringing in an offer. Ace of Wands brings in change. Wow. I mean, we've got the 2 and the 3 of Cups here. This is great. We've got the 2 of Cups twice. So this is beautiful energy and celebrating, and it's time. Could be dealing with a fellow Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. This is great energy. Going out and having fun. Do not turn your back. Do not sit at home this weekend. If you sit home, I'm going to be so mad at you. You need to go out there and celebrate. I like it. Pay attention to 2. 2. 2. Where's the other 2? Huh? 2. 2. 2. Yeah. Okay. See, I hate when I second guess myself like that. 2, 2, 2 is balance in relationships. Just so you know. Just so you know. Past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. Okay. All right. There's nothing wrong with that. This connection looks good. Okay. Look at this. Finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. And then we have this 6 of Pentacles here with this giving, this windfall, money. Support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. Put in the effort. Again, don't isolate yourself. Awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation, and I believe it is you. Actually, I think it's both of you if you're in a relationship. I think it's both of you, and I think it pays off. Oh, good for you. I like that. All right, Taurus. Let's get a closing message from the Rebel deck. Little towel snap from the universe. Something is coming here. Something is coming your way. You know, maybe some of you don't like to gamble, but you're going on this casino ride, and I'm telling you, you may slot machines, something like that, blackjack. Make fucking better choices or not. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Okay. Yeah, it's a choice. If you don't like where you're sitting, again, stop taking yourself there. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right, Taurus, that's going to do it for this weekend. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. This looks very good. It looks very good for relationships. I think maybe if you are in a relationship, the both of you need this time. So don't turn your back on the opportunity to also have a conversation with them, because this kind of closes the cycle, kind of closes the circle, maybe from a past relationship also. But as far as love, make sure that you keep a lookout for my new tarot reading just for you single Tauruses. It's the Summer Lovin' Tarot Reading. I'm going to be going over the vibe, the love vibe, strictly love vibe for June, July, and August. So check that out. That will be posted for your sign probably by the end of the week of June. So I don't know if that's June 7th. They should all be posted by then. All right, Taurus, open up to generosity and some money coming your way. Yeah, excellent. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Taurus. Have a great weekend. Whoop. And let's see who is next. And it's Sagittarius. Welcome, Sag, to the Freakin Weekend. Your weekly guide to the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What's happening? Thanks for joining us. And you got the star. This is a message from your guardian angel. Inspiration, fulfillment, and faith. It pays off. Look at you. Lucky number 17. Let's read about that, shall we? Number 17. The star. You're the star in our sky. All right, Sag. Now is the time for gratitude and joy. Amen. The star you see on this card is the light at the end of the tunnel. Challenges fade away, and wonderful new experiences enter your life. Relationships that have been challenged in the past will now be rekindled. Your angels encourage you to feel great optimism and hope. Show confidence in yourself and know that your newfound inspirations are divinely orchestrated and your ideas will be fruitful. It's a good time to make long-term plans for the future. Consider this card to be like the candles on a birthday cake. Close your eyes, smile, and make a wish. Oh, I like that. All right, now your angel message is, we are so happy for you. You are headed into a time of enchantment and joy. Be awake to the awareness that you have co-created this moment with the universe. Amen. Let yourself feel the magic. Damn, this is a great feeling here. Faith pays off. That's the way I look at it, Sagittarius. Good for you. Feeling good. Excellent. Let's get the vibe for the weekend, shall we? Let's do it. Welcome, Sag. Damn, that's a great message. All right. Is that it? Okay. Everybody want what they don't got. People in the girl. They got a lot. Everybody want what they don't got. Okay. All right, Five of Swords, the Hangman, and the Six of Swords. This is finally coming to the point of getting out of this stuck energy. And this just may be the work week just got you fucking lit. You know what I mean? Like, So what this is saying is, let's move forward. Let's clean the slate. Let's enjoy the weekend, okay? Justice is things coming into balance. The Magician is create your own weekend. Create your vibe this weekend. You're in full charge of this. Find a balance between your obligations and between your little adventures that you want to do. There's a huge message about being patient also and taking action, speaking your truth, and success this weekend. Fast movement, maybe traveling, trying to do too much. Just have faith. It'll all be fulfilled because you're worthy and deserving and open to it. So another message is that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major cards out of this spread. And this is a big deal. So you have to realize that the way you can bring balance into your life is not worrying. It's not feeling like you're stuck. Those ways of thinking continue to give you the same results. And with this star card coming out to say, listen, just be joyous. That's creating more joy in your life. You're filling the balance. Now, all of a sudden, that hard work has paid off. I mean, it's brilliant here. It's great. And it's a big deal for you. It's a big milestone. Excellent. Aren't you excited? I'm excited. This weekend just looks like a good balance of everything, Good. Maybe some hustling around and then maybe some leisurely time. You can, for some of you, you might feel like you got to rush through the weekend, and you really don't. You really don't. You've got more than enough time. For some of you, I think I had to say that. Yeah. See, we've just been bogged down with so much challenges and obstacles, but it's all been to be truthful with ourselves that we kind of needed to go through this. It's helped your spiritual strength. You've built up this resilience. It's time to boost your self-confidence with solar plexus. I couldn't even speak it because I'm so excited. When the solar plexus energy, the solar plexus chakra card comes out, it says, believe in yourself. You're worth it. You can do this. And because it's summertime, go outside and get some sun. Vitamin D will help that solar plexus. And rejoice in celebration. Again, celebrating, feeling good. Pay attention to 3-3. There's growth involved here. You know? Damn. All right, let's look at love. Speaking of love, Sag, I am doing a special summer tarot reading for singles, Sagittarius singles. And that will be posted soon, so keep a lookout for it. I am doing a strictly love tarot for singles for June, July, and August. So check yours out. It's going to be a banger, I'm sure. Now, let's get some love. Oh, okay. More major cards. This is a big deal. Wow. Look at all this. I love it. Look at this. This is great. Okay. The devil is saying, don't be tempted with all this, trying to figure it all out. Be truthful with yourself. It doesn't work anymore. Worrying's a wasted, useless emotion. You know, there's so many things you could be doing with it. Instead, put in the work. Put in the work. Relationships are work. And you just have to accept that. Page of Swords brings in a message here, okay? And an offer. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups takes that offer. You also go with the flow. So this weekend, go with the flow. And then look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The Strength card. Leo energy. The Ace of Pentacles. An opportunity. Maybe an opportunity to travel. And then look at this. The Sun. I told you to get some sun, solar plexus, feeling good, man. This is great energy and more Leo energy, Sag. And then we have the Four of Wands and the Lovers. What? Ring that fucking bell. This is the precursor to your love reading because I haven't done your love reading yet, but I guarantee I'm going to be pointing towards this reading to say, go back and look at how this started out. This is great. This could be moving towards marriage or moving in or something like that. This is good. Don't sweat it. You deserve it. Good for you. Wow. Wow, that's a great reading. This is a great weekend. All right, let's get some messages of love. Let's see what else they add to this. Damn, Sag. This is probably like one of the most love gushy kind of readings. Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. For some of you, yes. That will balance things out so you can move on. All right, if that's what you need. Here and now, your true love is already a part of your life. Just enjoy it. Enjoy it this weekend. And chemistry, the attraction you feel is mutual. Yes, it is. It really is. It really is. And you should just enjoy it. And feel the fulfillment of real love. And if you're not experiencing it, this is when you open up to it. All right, let's get a closing message for you. What is it, Sag? It's the bottom one. Okay. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Why? I could see that energy over here. Get your head out of your ass. Pronto. All right, for some of you have got to do that. Sometimes we need to realize that we have our head up our ass in order to yank it out, you know? And this week has probably led you down this path to say, you know what? I can't wait to open up to the weekend. There's offers coming in. Take them. There could be traveling. There could just be getting together, rejoicing and celebrating. This is a good weekend for you. It's going to be successful. A little bit of everything all at once. Wouldn't that be great? Damn, Sag, that is fantastic. Great message. The universe has your back. Enjoy the stars if you can see them this weekend, if it's warm enough, okay? All right, Sag, thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend. And let's see who is next. Oh, last but not least, and it's Gemini season. It's Gemini. Happy birthday, Gemini. I know so many Geminis with birthdays. Yeah, happy birthday. It's your season. It's your weekend. Last but not least, thank God we got those timestamps, you know? I can't remember the last time you were last in a reading. Last but not least, of course, you know. It's you, Gemini. So much energy is in Gemini right now. It's incredible. All right, let's get a message for you. Five of Earth. Lack, worry, and assistance. What's going on here? Usually that's a fear of failure. Let's see. Gemini, you needn't go through the current challenges all by yourself. There are times when we all need a little help, and Source wants us to feel safe asking for it. You may feel that something is lacking in your life, financial, romantic, or otherwise. Your guardian angels are inviting you to come in from the rain, accept their help, and the assistance of human friends and family who are also surrounding you. This card, Gemini, is an indicator that you feel very challenged right now, but it is also evidence that there are sources of compassion nearby who could really make a difference. So don't lose faith. These challenges are temporary, and things will improve very soon. Review your situation and plan the next step toward the life you desire. Keep your thoughts positive and focus on the things that you can be grateful for or are grateful for. If you're considering becoming self-employed, wait a little longer before enacting your plan. Okay? Now, the angel message for this is, we understand that you are experiencing a sense of scarcity in your life in one area or another. We are reaching out to take you into our arms and assure you that this setback will not last. By helping you change your perceptions on this topic, we are also helping you access the divine law of attraction and bring the abundance you feel is missing. So, all is not lost. Gemini, you've got help here to help you get out of this lack mentality. Okay. Stop focusing on what you're lacking in life and start focusing on what you're so grateful for. Because that energy of gratitude attracts more things into your life to be grateful for. It's that easy. It's that easy. And I'm not dumbing it down or toxic positivity. It's the truth. Let me take some sip of my coffee, okay? Ew, it's cold. I hate that shit. All right. It's all right. Let's get the vibe for you, Gemini. Happy birthday to you, Gemini. Happy birthday. How old are you? Put it in the comments. Okay. If you really want to put your age in the comments. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Interesting. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, Gemini, I guess it's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Maybe not. We're putting to rest with the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords this victim mentality, this stuck energy, like, oh, I don't know what to do. The Queen of Swords is you in this moment. This is what you need to embrace. And this says to cut all cords from this. You're not stuck. You're just in a funk perspective, and it's time to get out of it. Remember, this is your season. Use this energy to your advantage. Do you have something to say that would release this? Do you have a new idea that could replace this? You know what I'm saying? Open up to it, Gemini. Open up to it. Now, the Hermit, go within. You don't need to look out there for all these answers. Go within. You have all the tools in your toolbox necessary. And you just may need some time to be alone. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. It's healthy. It's healthy to honor that quiet time with yourself, because you're a very social person. And sometimes it can be a little much. Allow yourself that opportunity. Protect your energy. That's the message here, is with the Seven of Wands, is put up boundaries and protect your energy, and don't let anyone fuck your stride up. There's an offer coming in here when you least expect it this weekend. So open up to it. Okay? But it seems like you're isolating yourself maybe to get things straight, to get your head straight. And it's okay. Just as long as it's not feeling sorry for yourself. That is unacceptable. Sorry. Okay, let's... Wow, interesting. Yeah. This weekend could just be going within, getting some downtime, maybe resting. I really like this. This is the star and the sun. So look at that light, the hope and the light, reaching for the light. You're reaching for it and you hold it in your hands. You're going for it. You got it. Let's look at relationships. Now, as I'm getting ready for this, I want you to know that I just posted a brand new love tarot reading just for you, Gemini, especially for single Geminis. It's the Summer Lovin' Tarot Reading. That is a love forecast for you, Gemini, for June, July, and August. So check that out. Just posted it today. It's the 28th. Yes, I'm a little behind on the freaking weekend, but it's all right. I've had a lot going on. And it's all right, baby. Wow, look at the Hermit card. Yeah. Maybe it's time to come out of hermit mode for some of you. The wishy-washiness. Can't decide what to do. Finances may be a thing. Maybe that's why you want to stay at home. It's okay. No love lost there. Save a lot of money. You know? You'll probably just get DoorDash anyway, right? But look at this. 2 10s. There's a payoff. Now, see, here comes the light at the end of the tunnel. And this is long-standing good relationships. So family is going to be important this weekend. You know, make sure you stand your ground, though. You're going to be in a mood to kind of like, hey, listen, I don't need that shit, you know? Sometimes it's got to be unpleasant, but it looks very good. Maybe entertaining at home, going to a work function, something like that. Okay, let's get some messages of love. What do we got? Messages of love. Anything else? Anything else? Yes. Okay, all right. Wow, look at that acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. This will help you move forward this weekend. Absolutely. Play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. That's the light at the end of it. That's why there's 2 10s here. Have fun this weekend. And new love, a recommitment to love is developing. Wait till you see your Gemini tarot reading. Because it seems like this freaking weekend edition from the 30th, the 31st, and the 1st sets off the Summer Lovin' Tarot Reading. I love that. You got to check it out, Gemini. I'll put it up here. Okay, right there. What is it? Timestamp? 109:40. Okay. Let's get a closing message for you. So declare this a beautiful weekend. And I'm going to have some fun after I get my shit together. After I do something for myself here. All right, let's get a closing message for you, Gemini. Maybe having a birthday weekend. Maybe that's the thing, you know? Okay. You are talented and fucking amazing. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Ring that bell. Gemini. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Queen of Swords. Just don't use it for dumb shit. Boom, chicka, boom, boom. All right, Gemini. Happy birthday to you Geminis out there. Have a great weekend. Open up to love, new love. Check out your Summer Lovin' Tarot reading. I'm telling you, this jumps it off. It jumps off from here. Gemini, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. That's going to do it for this edition of the Freakin' Weekend. Make sure you all check out your Summer Lovin' Tarot reading. They are special, and I love them, and they're lots of fun, and they were blowing my mind. All right, everybody. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you when I see ya. Love you.